In today's episode, we're lighting shiny stuff. Extremely shiny objects like cutlery, a glass, my harmonica, or any shiny metal or paint layer. All of these need a very particular kind of lighting. Stick around and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Like a cinematographer. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. And if you have something to say, leave it down in the comments. I dare you. I double dare you. Alrighty. Shiny object is on the table. As you see, with normal house lights, it's picking up highlights from all over the room and making the object look very messy and disgusting. So, very simple rule. You want a big soft source of light as your key light. And you want to shoot at an angle. Because if you don't shoot at an angle, you're going to reflect yourself and your camera like an idiot. So what we do is we use the biggest diffusion that we have to evenly light the object. This causes the light to wrap around the subject and give us that really nice looking glow instead of having these jarring highlights that we had before. But that's not the only thing this diffusion is used for. An easier way to understand what is going on is now the reflections on the object are just coming from this huge uniform light source. So it's only one light source that is appearing as a highlight on the item instead of many little ones that are just showing the imperfections of the object. But diffusion is not the only way that you could light shiny objects with. What you could also do is you could use a bounced light instead of the diffusion to hit that object. Because you're essentially transforming the bounce board or the reflector into a huge light source. That's number one. And number two, the qualities of bounce light is very similar to that of diffused light. Because it's very soft and just wraps around our object and just like showers it with light. So you're essentially turning a small specular source of light into a bigger and softer one. One very important thing to keep in mind with these huge light sources is that they cover the whole image in a very uniform light. This kind of tends to make things a little bit duller than usual. So what you have to do to counter this is to start adding accent lights to play around with the highlights hitting the object and the shape of the shadows. One reflective surface that is notoriously hard to deal with is water or liquids. And this is why you need to light those two in a very particular way. So check this video out and learn how to do it. And yes, I've lasered these. That's why I have these weird like blood shots in my eye. Now, until next time, CineStuff out.